Slur Militia, we recording yet?
No, not yet.
I mean, we're recording.
No,
we are recording, but we haven't started yet. We haven't started.
Let's all talk at once, and then you guys can see what that sounds like.
3, 2, 1. Everybody start talking.
Wait, are you telling me not to talk at the same time as everyone else?
Oh, yeah. You gotta let people have turns, because otherwise
I'm not sure how that works.
Now we're starting.
It's hard to listen to if everyone's talking at once, or if you're too close to the mic. Actually, that's not bad.
Oh, we all up inside that mic, baby.
See, that sounds kind of nice. That's not bad.
No, nice
sensual.
Nice little fade. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Best of 5. I'm glad you guys joined us because today is our St. Patrick's Day episode. I hope you guys are ready. It's a little early. It's only the 13th, but hey, St. Patrick's Day is best celebrated the entire week. That's all I'm saying.
Indeed.
So Jory has his green tie. Clark has his yellow because he's colorblind.
Yep.
And then we have his upside down Bushmills. But more importantly, we got some green beers.
The greenest beer.
Green
By the end
lips.
of this, our mouths will be green.
Hopefully.
so
Let's suck some green beer real quick.
You can't see it. You guys can't see it at home.
And then
You're
you
not
guys
even
can't see,
drinking.
but we have Kimmy in the background. Kimmy, say what's up.
What's up?
Hey, there it is.
Nice, dude.
But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. I hope you enjoyed our, I think it was debut episode.
Debut.
No. Yeah, this will be
the second?
Yeah.
142 is the debut. This is 143.
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm bad at math.
Yeah,
Can't figure shit out. It's fine.
Freaking idiot.
I'm definitely a freaking idiot.
That's why we love him.
Hey.
Gotta love him.
Hey guys, thanks, appreciate it.
Yep.
Thanks guys.
Notice how Clark didn't say it.
Debut is pronounced debut, so we should.
I love debut
like
for
that.
sure.
Not bologna, bologna.
I saw this video today, and it was a gentleman from across the pond, and he said, "Americans, do you know that it's pronounced croissant?" And then the guy stitched it, and he said, yeah, we know that it's pronounced croissant and not croissant, but if you were going to McDonald's, would you say, I'm going to go to McDonald's? Or would you say, I'm going to go McDonald's? Because it's pronounced McDonald's.
See, and that's like
You know
kind
what I mean?
of the
Like-
funny thing. Like anybody who like speaks Spanish
like an
natively,
accent. We have
and then they're just
accents.
like, "Oh man, it's Taco Tuesday." Like, no, it's Taco Tuesday.
Tuesday.
And I'm just like, "Oh, okay, man. Okay, cool."
Yeah, it's just
Tuesday.
it's accents.
Tuesday,
You know? It's,
yeah.
it's
Tuesday.
how we talk.
But yeah, Jory, you want to introduce our very esteemed returning guest that we have for this very special episode for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh yes, we have some wonderful return guests here. We have the classic Clark,
Classic
as they call
Clark.
him. As they
and
call him.
classy.
and the Matty Lite.
Oh yeah.
Back.
Clark
Better than
had a couple episodes last season, and Matty Lite made his debut towards the end of last season. So
Where you been all their
bringing him
lives?
back, dude. Bringing him back.
You know, just been at everywhere. You know, doing the old thing.
Pooping a boot.
Yeah, pooping a boot. You know, just
Yeah, if we get Matty Lite drunk enough, he'll give us his Irish accent. But he has to be drunk enough.
we gotta get there. You know,
We gotta
it's
get
a
there.
slow build.
Yeah,
It's,
it's,
Well, I guess going off that,
because it's so good.
should we
like,
just
Pompeii.
jump into round number 1?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go, boys.
Round one.
And all right, let's move into round number 2. That was Clark on the map redo.
Yep.
Hey, man.
So, or sorry, round number 1. I said round number 2. Round number 1 is going to be favorite YouTube channel. Favorite YouTube channel or channel you're watching right now, I guess. Let's go with that.
Yep.
Who's starting?
You are.
Oh, okay, very cool.
You spoke first. You spoke
All
first.
right. Well, I've been watching a lot of mad comedy lately. You know, they basically some Australians. They're all comedians. They tell dad jokes, and if you laugh, you drink. It's a good time. They all get fucked up. It's good, good old time. But I
think I've seen those clips.
I don't think the comedy is all that good. I think what makes it really funny is their accents.
laughing.
Just straight
Their
Australians.
Australian accents. I
And,
think
like,
that's really funny. And being an American, it's like,
Yeah.
that's just so crazy
good.
and
They
weird.
sound dumb, and we don't.
Exactly. It's like they're not Chaka Brown, they're Chaka Brown, dude.
Yeah. And they're like authentic, like laughing at it. I feel
Yeah,
like.
for sure.
I feel
Yeah,
like it's funny
it's
to watch people laugh.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's that very much contagious laughter type of format.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You ever do accents, Maddie?
No,
No.
actually,
We're not jumping into that
I've
just yet.
attempted it at some points, so I've heard. I've mostly been blacked out, but I try here and there.
Fair.
All right, we'll save it for
We'll
later.
get there.
Yeah, what about you, Clark? What's your go-to
Oh,
YouTube channel at the
actually-
current time?
current time, good God. It's like, are we talking about Yoga with Adrian? A classic. Okay.
Yeah. Yoga
Or are
with
we
Adrian,
talking
that's a good
about,
time.
what's it called where people play music in front
Minecraft?
of books?
I have no idea. That's a whole niche.
NPR?
Tiny Desk?
Tiny Desk.
Okay.
Okay, I see.
Are we talking about...
I didn't know there were books there.
I know nothing about Tiny Desk.
Are we
Tiny
talking
Desk
about
is cool.
Just for
Mongolian
this
throat
podcast.
singing? Are we talking about learning things about Adobe Illustrator? Are we talking about
Adobe Illustrator is what we're
girls
talking about.
wearing no bras and like spinning records? That's a thing for sure. Are we talking about
You're watching all
short
this?
films,
You spend a lot of time
short
on YouTube.
horror films that are free on YouTube? Are we talking about modern jazzercise like Caribbean dance workout?
What I mean,
So, like, I've got a
what's your
question.
most watched right
What
now,
the hell are
dude?
you talking
Yeah,
about?
dude, what are you talking
I'm
about?
a little confused.
I don't know how to search my most watched, so
No,
you
just
can
like
show
just
me.
what have you been
watched,
enjoying
dude?
in your heart? What are you watching right now?
Salad fingers,
Just
dude, for
pick
the
one.
last 15 years, like I said earlier.
Excellent.
Yeah, well, it wasn't on.
Yeah.
Clark's still learning this format, and we cut that earlier because it was the in between.
Yeah.
The salad fingers bit.
There was
And,
like 30 minutes of just didgeridoo
yeah,
while you tried to
did
while I was trying to
Mongolian
tune
throat
it.
singing.
Oh, we didn't. Yeah.
We also did girls spinning records without bras on, but it was boys, and yeah, we did that too.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I mean, I do this whole podcast with a bra on, so I don't know if that's helping our views or not, but
yeah.
Do what you
Yeah.
want.
Any of you guys
Yeah.
wearing bras?
No.
I left mine at home today.
I've been
dude,
hardening up.
The
Free-
nips are loose. a
yeah,
little bit.
free the nipple, man, free the nipple.
Free the nip.
Honestly, Clark literally has ice cubes under the table, and he's been icing his nips
I
between
know.
every
And this
take
is
to keep
my,
them hard.
my best yield, and I'm sorry.
Viewers, keep
could've
them
been
high and tight, keep them hard, cut diamonds with them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Jory. So, what
Alrighty,
about
yeah,
you,
yeah.
man? What's your go-to YouTube
Here's the
channel
thing.
for
I
rating me
don't
off?
use YouTube that much unless it's like YouTube University, like how to do something.
Oh, okay,
you know?
fair.
But what I do watch for entertainment, besides hobbies on YouTube right now, is this nerdy little channel called Little Dark Fury.
Okay.
And basically, he builds Pokemon card decks. If you've been a fan of the show
That's
for a
what
while,
I expected from that name.
if you've been a fan of the show for a while, we've talked about Pokemon cards quite a bit.
Yeah, enough.
So
I think we talked about Pokemon cards on the next episode that hasn't aired yet, which you actually
just for like 30 seconds.
But we recorded that actually before this one.
We
But that's
surely
fine.
did. We surely
Not
did.
to break
But-
the fourth wall yet again
But
today.
yeah, he builds a bunch of Pokemon card decks and battles them and they're long. It's about a 45-minute episode.
Wow.
45 to an hour you're invested.
So does he battle them in person with people and like
He battles them on the app, not in person. on the
Oh,
app.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
It'd be interesting
It's
to
like
see
a
him.
Twitch. It's a Twitch stream,
Okay,
but
it'd be interesting to see him like assemble the deck and
I think
go
that's
and-
so expensive that
Yeah,
it's just cheaper
it'd
for
just
him
be
to
cheaper to
make
do it.
1,000 decks online. Yeah.
That's fair.
But it's kind of fun and it gives you good ideas if you're a Pokemon trainer like me, you know.
Fucking Pokemaster, bro. Pokemaster.
Yeah, are you a trainer? Are you a
Bader,
master? When does that distinction get made?
I
Like,
don't know.
Well, I'm
Once
actually
once you're 10.
Yeah,
then-
I'm actually have to beat all of the gyms and then beat the Elite Four, and then it's then you're a Pokemaster.
so do you have
That's
to
how
beat
you-
them in a
do that
Pokemon battle,
anymore.
or could you just
the
like
shit out of them?
rob them?
I mean, you probably like murder them. Like,
Okay.
What I don't understand is
Don't
like,
they have like a
Murder School,
badge or
Pal World.
something that you
Pal
take?
World, dude.
Yeah.
You can murder them in Pal World.
Oh, okay,
Different
interesting.
stuff.
yeah, why in Pokemon, like when you go to a gym and they're like, "Oh, you're a piece of shit," I'm like, you know what, fucking Pikachu, zap his dick off, dude.
Electrocute
Fuck
that
this guy.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pikachu, kill him.
Yeah.
Also, anytime a human gets like shocked in the Poke World, never dead.
Nah.
Never dead. Enough volts to fucking tranquilize a grizzly bear would not kill a human, I guess. I
Well,
don't
and
know.
like
Whatever,
and like
dude.
in the cartoon, you know, they show the like skeleton. It's like that
like,
would
wow.
definitely kill a
They
person.
should be dead as
That
fuck.
was they should be dead. Like
that was and that's exactly the
that would be dead.
shocking, man. Take me to the hot nurse.
Well, we're getting a little off track, but
Or the police officer.
yeah. But I will say,
police officer. All right, Chris.
yeah.
what
Sorry,
about you?
so obviously the best channel on YouTube is the Best of 5 podcast.
Oh,
Very nice.
Which you guys fucking failed the test, but that's okay.
okay.
But no,
That's what you're here for,
I
baby.
mostly listen to just podcasts. My favorite podcast is called The Weekly Planet. It's two Australian boys, similar to yours, that talk about movie, video games, and comic book news. So it's pretty fun. They do like reviews of all this kind of stuff. It's fun stuff. Fun stuff. They just did the review of Dune, which apparently the new Dune movie
Fucks.
It's really
it
good.
fucks hard, but
really good.
no one wants to watch Dune with me. So.
Honestly, I'll go
watch
again.
it with you. You can come watching me.
I'm
Then
not
I'll,
going
you
with
know.
you.
I would.
Alright.
I would
Got
go
it.
Can
again.
I cut a hole in the popcorn and stick my dick in it and then?
No.
Only
if you sit
AMC
across the
theaters
room.
have the Dunussy, so just FYI.
Oh, okay,
I asked for one, and
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
not
all
available.
they had was if you went in Greeley, all they have is the Ghostbusters, which is not out for like a month.
Yeah.
Had the big
Frozen,
swan.
AMC
Frozen
Tennessee.
Planet or whatever.
Yeah, that one. Yep.
Fair. Dude, that Dunussi popcorn bucket is fucking wild.
I can't believe, I thought it was a joke for months.
Well, here's the thing: such good PR.
I mean,
you make something like that, and then you make memes out of
Yeah.
it, and then everyone goes to see the movie.
Hey, Clark,
well,
do you
I
want to
mean,
hold your hand up so we can insert a picture of the Dunussi right there?
like I'm fisting
No,
it,
just
or
hold like it's on the bottom of your hand.
here's me
God
holding
damn
it.
And there's
Okay,
the
here's you-
Dunussi.
Here's me.
Okay, that's gonna be
Okay,
hard
now,
for Chris.
now,
but we'll
now
do
I
it.
have to now I have to do a thing.
You have to
Okay,
do it.
yeah.
You have to do it.
yeah.
It's
Okay,
gonna be great.
now I
Here's
have to.
me tickling the.
Hole, the wormhole.
Never mind.
The delitoris.
Its teeth. Its teeth. Worms, not mammals, probably don't have a clit.
Yeah,
we talked about this on the next episode.
Next week,
This is a preview for the
next week you'll
episode.
you'll hear
mammal
all
has a
about
clitoris?
mammal
No, every
clits.
mammal
It's
does.
fine.
Oh, great! Thank
Yeah,
God.
every
Yeah,
mammal
I
does.
Sometimes
dude,
I worry about the other mammals.
this coming out of
Every mammal does.
okay. Well, there we are. That's time. That's fucking time. I cannot have this conveation again with you, Jory.
We literally, Chris and I, the whole DVD extras, all we talked about was animals.
You know,
Which you guys will see next week.
Oh, we're still on.
But yeah, let us know about Dunussi or whatever. I don't even remember what we're talking about anymore.
Is it
By
Dunussi or Dunussi?
Dunussi.
Dunussi.
I think it's Warmussy. I think people are saying Warmussy.
Wormussy?
I only saw like Dunussi.
I've heard Warmussy and Dunusy.
Yeah, but anyway, let us know your go-to YouTube channel besides Best of 5, obviously.
Obviously.
Timothy Chalamussy. Yeah.
All right, we're done. Let's move on. We're done.
Round 2.
Speaking of trying,
Kick us off on the next round.
Speaking of trying, Matty Lite, what is the next topic for round number 2?
My dearest viewers, the next round is going to be dark chocolate versus white chocolate.
Ookie dukes. So everybody, I have to turn on my phone again because we bullshitted for so long it went into sleep mode.
That was rough.
Is white chocolate even chocolate? That's my question.
Technically,
Oh.
no, but
Yeah, I don't
also
think so. Is
they
it?
call it
Is there-
chocolate,
is
so it's
there
fine.
Yeah, I think
cacao
they
in
call it.
there? or
There
what's
is
going
cacao.
on? Okay,
Actually,
there is?
cacao.
Oh, okay.
Cacao is actually white when you start.
Well, yeah,
Just
like
like cocaine, dude.
well, when you open it up and it's like a gooey little white thing, and then you have to cook it and dry it, and then it turns chocolate.
Yeah, I don't think there's actually any cacao in white chocolate, but that's not. That's
Yeah, I don't think so.
So you
I don't think so.
lied to me.
Oh yeah,
He did lie to
yeah,
you.
100%
He was
lied to you.
right about the white
So-
part.
the
white part, but
being-
it's not
I don't
actually-
think it's
There's
Okay.
white in cacao, but no cacao in the white chocolate.
Okay,
Yes.
I see.
I'm pretty. I mean, I'll
how
probably
the
get
world
corrected.
works.
I'll
I don't
probably
know,
get
dude.
corrected. But the topic is, what do you guys prefer, the dark chocolate or the white chocolate? So I mean, everybody knows milk chocolate's the superior chocolate, so we can just push that out of the way right now.
Debatable, but that's not what we're talking about here.
We'll skip that.
That's not what we're talking about here.
Well, it sounds like we're about
We'll
to have a
skip that
thing about
fucked
it.
up thing you just
Well,
said.
I mean, my dad's a big dark chocolate guy, so we were raised on
Good for
dark
the heart,
chocolate.
good for the
It's
heart.
good for your heart. Looking,
How's
got
that
minerals and shit
delicious?
in there.
Creamy?
And also, it's more rich and better than milk chocolate. I just,
Look at it.
you can fight me about it, but I'm going to say that to the day I die, straight up.
Yeah.
Milk chocolate's the middle ground. That's why we went
It's
with the
a
dark
good
and the
it's
white.
a
Dark
good
and the
middle
white.
ground for people that don't
Well, we-
like a little bit of hair.
We
on their
wanted to
chest
start a
or
race
something.
war with chocolate. Is why
This
this
is the
question
two-party
exists.
system.
Yeah,
with-
yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
why. That's not why we wrote this.
I mean, that's
That's
why
not-
I wrote it. We wrote the same topic
This
down.
was the one that I wrote though, and
Yeah.
that's not what. I
Okay,
meant.
mine was a race war.
It does look
Yeah.
like Jory's hand, right?
Yeah, mine was a race war.
Mine was about chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Christopher, kick us off.
So I guess personally, I'm just super bitter in general. So I love bitter flavors. So the darker, so I will literally eat Baker's chocolate. I don't know if you guys have ate Baker's chocolate.
Have
very
eaten.
It's
Yeah, it's
fucking.
Eaten is the past participle. Just throw that there.
Clark was an English teacher for a while.
nerd.
Did you just say participle in my presence?
Yes.
I'll fucking participle your mouth, bro,
That
with
was
some
hot.
dark chocolate.
Pretty fucking
But no, like
Can
yeah.
I watch?
So yeah, I would eat like Baker's chocolate because it was so bitter. It just hit it tingled my tongue
Yeah.
in the perfect way. So I will literally eat
Horrible.
baker's chocolate. That's how bitter I like my chocolate. Yeah.
You got some.
So I mean, and
perversions,
white
boy.
chocolate, I honestly can't even tell you what it tastes like because I avoid
It's not
it
chocolate,
so hard.
is it?
Yeah, it's just like
Man, I
a
don't
sweet
fucking-
coating. It's like a sweet vanilla
Google it.
coating.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right, Matty Lite.
I'm definitely going dark chocolate in this.
Yeah, you are.
I calm down over there. You
Sorry,
made me,
sorry,
Made
sorry.
me act up over here.
Making me act a fool up in here, up in here.
Act a fool up in here, up in here.
Yeah.
And now I'm hard again.
Hey, Ludacris is
yeah.
coming to Cheyenne Frontier Days. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I'm gonna go.
See you there, baby.
I'm gonna go
Fuck
dark
yeah.
chocolate over white chocolate. I think white chocolate has its place. Personally, that's not any place I'm gonna be. But
and cream?
you
Candy
know,
bars?
Got 'em.
Cookies
you know.
and cream. Okay. Now,
That's the only
now
one
you're,
that's okay.
now you're tickling my pleasure button on that
I'm a
one.
big chocolate chip cookie guy, you know. So you put white, you put white chocolate or milk chocolate on a chocolate chip cookie. That shit's ruined.
There better be some macadamia
Dude,
nuts
I was
in
like,
there, too,
macadamia
dude,
and white
Dark
chocolate's pretty solid.
Macadamia nut cookie. You're not gonna beat it. You're
Never
not
had
gonna
one.
change my mind.
Never had
I'll
one.
swing
If
on
there's
you
white
for even
chocolate with no
trying.
actual chocolate,
had
then
one.
it's not good.
Oh, you like
Sure,
a
you need it
little
paired.
a
Yeah.
marble or what?
Yeah.
What about a
Interracial,
raspberry?
Yeah.
Ooh, dark chocolate would be good in a raspberry.
Dude, dark chocolate is just better
Yeah,
than
it
the
would be.
chocolate.
Yeah.
The other
Yeah.
chocolates, the other
Yeah, that'd be
Pretty good.
groups.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that
So
would be good.
you know, that's my consensus
Hell
answer
yeah.
on it. So
All right.
I mean, if you're trying to start a
Clark,
race war, I'm confused at who
There's
the
no
dark
race
chocolate
war.
is
It's
supposed to
just,
represent.
There's
who the
no
white chocolate is supposed to
representation.
represent.
It's just
So, like,
it is what
if
it
you
is.
could
Clark,
just
what kind
state
of
it
chocolate do you
overtly,
want?
that would help me.
So one is Palestine and one is Israel. So I'll let you.
Yeah, can we not do this?
That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke.
Darken the chocolate.
That was a joke.
Clark, what kind of chocolate do you like?
Yeah, what kind of
What? Yeah.
what cocklick do you like to put in your mouth?
Do you like stuffed in your hole?
With one, give me that dark chocolate. But if there's nothing else on the planet and it's cookies and cream, I'll wolf that shit down.
Yeah, wolf it.
I think
I'll
cookies
wolf
and
it.
cream only
the
works
exception.
because the cookies part is chocolate.
It's
Exactly.
chocolate.
It's
It's a real
it-
chocolate. A real
It's
chocolate.
dark chocolate.
Real
Yeah.
chocolate with the
Yeah.
white chocolate. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, the mixture of that is probably the best combination.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But white chocolate by itself, I mean, it's just kind of ludicrous.
It's disgusting.
No, yeah, it's not a thing. Have you guys ever had just raw cacao and just gnawed on it?
No,
Absolutely never.
That
man.
shit is
In
wild.
Madagascar,
It's kind of like
yeah.
a stimulant.
Oh, I
Yeah.
actually have. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have. I have
wild.
a bunch at the distillery, like dried and like because I used it in the cocoa barrel that we
Yeah.
made, and
Why are
it's
we not?
tasty.
Why don't we have a fat dip of cacao in our
It's
lips
tasty.
right now?
It's like I don't. I
It's
wouldn't
not
say
coca.
it's a
Yeah,
dip.
I wouldn't say
cacao.
it's a
Yeah, it's
dippable
like a
substance.
I literally
Like-
just said
It's like
cacao.
a crunchy little morsel.
Yeah, it's
like a
crunchy
nut.
until you suck it in your lip and get
Yeah,
it
it's
all
like- it's like a-
saturated
it's
with
like
your
a
saliva.
nut.
I think you're
It's
thinking
It's like
of
if you were to eat
cocaine
like an
stuff.
anus pod.
Leave. You're talking about like leaves. Yeah, if you were to eat like an anise pod, an anus pod,
Yeah.
a star anus.
Okay.
Yeah,
Star fruit.
I'm gonna go dark chocolate too. I was trying to be devil's advocate for the white chocolate because, like, I feel like growing up, everybody was like, white chocolate, it's the best thing."
Yeah,
and then
true.
I was always like, white chocolate tastes like shit.
Yeah.
I literally hate it.
yeah.
And even cookies and cream, I don't even like those candy bars. I think those are kind of gross.
I'll avoid them if I can.
I'll do. This is how much cookies and cream I want. One fucking nugget.
Yeah, I'll literally
Yeah,
I'll
one
take a
square.
square.
Yeah, one square.
I'll take a
That's
square of
it.
cookies
Yeah,
and
one
cream for
tiny
sure.
square. Yeah.
I want the fun size cookies and cream bar, and that's the most cookies and cream I can handle.
Sure.
Dark chocolate all the way. You know what I like to do with dark chocolate? I like to just put it in my mouth and let it melt.
Oh yeah.
Milk chocolate, chew. You can chew milk chocolate. Dark chocolate, just let it.
gotta
Yeah,
let
savor
that-
because
it.
dark
that
chocolate's
shit
a little
savor
harder
it,
and a little more chalky, but that's okay. You know,
It is okay when you melt it, especially like, and it's just sitting on the tongue.
Or like
you
a little,
melt it.
a little like
melt it.
Roll on your tongue.
a little.
I thought we were
cocoa
done.
powder.
I thought we were done with accents.
We did accents.
done with the
We
accents.
did accents for probably 40 minutes before this.
Yeah,
round, so-
yeah. We're at 40 minutes of recorded time, and we're
Most of it
still on
was
round number 2.
accents.
Took a trip down to the pub and got the Guinness with the dark chocolate.
I will say I do like a nice cocoa coat on like especially like a truffle too, like just the
Oh,
most
yeah, yeah,
bitter, the most dark of chocolate you
coat
can
my
get.
throat.
Cocoa, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was the right call.
Good one. That's a good one.
Right call. And in honor of Green Day, we have some more green stuff.
Do you have the time? Sorry, wrong green.
listen.
That was right. That was right. Cheers, 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 cheers.
To drink a Bud Light Lime.
Yeah.
To drink a Bud Lime.
If
You
you've ever
fucked
had
it up.
one of these, not bad. Do you guys
Is it
want
Bud
yours to
Light
be
Lime
green?
or Bud Lime Light?
on Best of Five
Should we make it green?
Yeah, do you guys want it green?
I think we need to make it green.
greenify my
All
Bud
right.
Light.
When we come back to the next round, this is going to be green. Let us know white chocolate versus dark chocolate. What you're shooting for. Don't say milk.
Don't say milk. If you say
comment
milk, then
don't comment milk because that's not what we're talking about.
I don't know. What
You're fucking 86 from the channel if you come. I'll
You're
shadow
not.
ban you.
Actually,
I mean,
you're not. No, you can still interact. Actually, interact whoever you want.
you
But
can't do that actually.
yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. But dark or white, chocolate.
Chocolate.
Let us know.
It's St. Patty's Day.
It's
All
not.
right, let's move on to round number 3.
Let's do it. These will be green.
Round 3.
Clark, bring her in.
Bring her in. Bring her in,
baby.
Clark. Bring her in, Clark.
baby.
Probably.
Yeah,
Round 3.
Round 3.
We're on
Probably.
hour 3, and it's round 3.
Yep.
Favorite beer right now?
Favorite beer.
Favorite
right now,
beer
folks.
What's your
right
favorite
now?
beer right now?
So honestly, like I was loving the
Clark,
like,
go ahead and start.
Yeah, Clark. Sorry, I was sorry. It's fine.
Bitch. I don't know, man. I just had
Just
one
kidding, Chris. You can start.
Oh, so I was loving the West Coast from Tight Knit, the MC.
Yeah.
And then the MC10 is not the best, but it's still the best they have right now. I still like it.
Okay,
But then I went with the Darkness Falls at Weldworks, and then now Clark just showed me the Foam Around and Find Out, and I'm fucking with that beer real hard.
I haven't had that one yet.
It's pretty good, except for it looks like a fucking Pilsner
Gross.
visually. But
It's not that. It's not
it
that
tastes
clear.
like some kind
Pilsners
of.
look good.
Yeah,
I was
look
going to say,
appetizing.
Pilsner's beautiful.
I like a West Coast that is a little
A
dark.
little
Yeah, you're a
darker.
fucking
Yeah.
chunks guy.
It's
You're
like
chunks
more of like
guy,
a
dude.
an American
Clark
IPA
likes
over
to
West
chew his
Coast.
beer a little bit.
Something that's gonna really make you take a shit later.
Yeah,
Like,
something that's
you know.
going to the dads in your
Yeah,
kids.
It's
yeah, the
about
dads
it
will hit
coming
you.
out rather than going in. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, Matty Light, what are you thinking? Thick
I
piss.
was at King Soopers the other day. I got a sixer of Breckenridge Brewery Tropical New IPA. I like that a lot. I'm usually a big sours guy, which hold your tongue, but it's a good mix between a sour and an
Tongue is
IPA.
so green.
Yeah.
Is my tongue green? Your tongue's green as fuck.
I
Sorry.
think all of our tongues are very green. Yeah, everyone's is a little bit
But
green.
yeah,
All right.
Yeah, it's a
I have
nice
not, I have
little,
not even heard of that one.
nice
so.
little tropical.
the tropical IPA is pretty
Yeah,
good.
tropical
Drink 'em while
IPA
you
is
can.
super good. It gives you a nice fruity flavor with a nice hit of booze.
That's fair.
Hell yeah.
But also, like, I'm also not trying to drink a lot of beer right now because I'm fat as fuck right
Yeah,
now.
well, see, that's the good thing is you
Tis
can
the
only
season.
drink
But-
2.
yeah,
and they're
but I'm
they're
trying to-
9.5%. So
Wow,
it's like,
fuck. Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
But I was trying to rip more like spirits lately. So yeah, just
liquor.
trying to
For my figure.
cut down on the caloric intake
Yeah.
because I'm not going to
Vodka
stop
sodas.
eating cheeseburgers. You know.
Vodka sodas.
Yeah.
As they say, vodka soda.
Vodka and-
Have a vodka soda.
Vodka Diet Coke, dude.
Can I get vodka Diet Coke?
Sorry, vodka soda.
Can I get vodka soda?
Yeah, Clark. I mean, you're at the
cream.
worst position because you work at a brewery,
Indeed.
so it feels
Or
like
the
you're
best position.
You're obligated to
position,
pick your own brewery, but
Not really.
outside of your brewery, what do you think
I
your
don't think
go-to
any
beer
of those
is right
guys
now?
are seeing this, so I think you're fine.
Oh boy.
Just choose
What's
what
a
you
guy
want,
supposed to choose?
boy, you're mocking Troy's people right now. I find it
boy.
offensive.
No, that's. Is it more Minnesotan or?
It's all the northern.
Is it-
North Dakota, Minnesota,
It's,
same
there's
accent.
no way it's the exact same.
If
Really?
anything, you're doing more North Dakota than Minnesota.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, the Minnesota
about- do you guys
accent that
say
you've been
oofta?
sold. Yeah.
Oofta?
I used to.
Did they
say
make
oofta.
haluski?
I used to say oofta
Oh.
every single day of my fucking life growing up.
Damn! And when you came
Multiple
here,
times.
you had to stab yourself every time you said it. You had a shock collar.
No, it's fine. It was
No, he had a thumbtack in his
I
pocket,
just
so he had to
stopped.
just poke
Honestly,
himself.
I still said it for probably like a year and a half, and
Yeah.
then I just kind of quit.
Well, see, it's very similar.
I'm avoiding the question because I don't even really like beer right now.
And that makes sense.
That's fair.
Who's your
That's fair.
favorite liquor then?
Yeah, what's your go-to drink? I guess right now.
Mezcal?
you
Mezcal
pervert,
old fashioned
dude.
at the Speakeasy.
Then? Ooh, dude.
Very fair. That's a good old.
I mean, I like that old fashioned, but also like mezcal is so polarizing for so many people. It's like Scotch, but worse. If that
No,
makes sense.
Scotch
I think
is
it's
worse
lighter
than-
than.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Scotch is worse,
It's
but also
Some
easier-
scotches are wild.
It's easier to get into mezcal than Scotch, I think, but
Yeah.
it's in the same vein.
yeah.
It's hard
Yeah.
for you if you don't have
Mezcal
a
is
taste
not
for that.
peaty.
It's not
Scotch
peaty.
can
It's
be
just
peaty,
fucking
and that's
burnt.
fucked up.
Yeah,
Peaty's
it's-
mold. Peat
Yeah.
is mold. Yeah.
Yeah, so it gives it that like grassy
Cooked
smoke
dirt
taste.
and mold.
Yeah, where like mezcal is just
Like
like, this
matcha.
Yeah, just like matcha.
smokiness. But yeah.
Matcha mezcal, great. I'll do that.
Yummy.
I mean, I'm down.
Yao Ming.
I mean, there's
kinda
not
good.
a lot of things I wouldn't put in my mouth at least one time.
You guys are perverts, dude. What the hell?
You would eat
What the hell am I hearing?
I
right
said
now?
one time.
You would eat poop one time?
I said one time. I'm not doing that again, Jory.
He's already eaten poop. That's what he's saying to us.
He says
I
that
didn't
now.
say that.
He's
I
already
implied
eaten
that.
poop is what he's saying. Yeah, okay.
You haven't.
My favorite beer right now. I'm not
Jory.
eating any poop.
Yeah, Jory. Let's go with
I've
Jory.
not consumed poop feces. I'm not from
mean,
Philadelphia,
that's-
so I've not consumed horse doo doo.
I mean, that's
After
some of
they
the
win a
local
Super
breweries
Bowl.
we have. They taste like feces.
Pale
So.
ale.
Yeah,
FPA.
honestly, that would sell.
Sorry,
That
they
would
just
sell.
call it local beer.
I think honestly, oh, dude, my favorite beer
Got him.
right now.
I'm gonna bleep that.
Twisted Tea
That was
does
fucked
not.
up.
Twisted Tea does not count, but
Yeah, because that's a
I think a
malt. Yeah, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's malt. Or
malt.
honestly, it might be vodka based or
We have
whiskey based.
We have a bag at Twisted Tea.
do
We
have a
could
bag.
we
We'll
could
slap that bag in a
check.
second.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
we'll
check.
Or putting green on
Well,
it.
Hey, Jamie or Kimmy,
Kimbo.
can you check and see what the base?
Yeah,
is for
we'll
Twisted
hit
Tea
that
is?
to the producer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to our
we'll hit that
producer.
to our
Yeah.
producer, not Chris.
That we just decided right
We
now.
literally just said 15 seconds ago.
Flavored beer.
Okay, flavored beer.
Ooh.
What I believe it's malt. Does it say malt anywhere?
No.
Like a
Malt
malted-
beverage?
Malt beverage.
No.
Oh shit!
I'm looking
shit.
right
Oh,
into
shit.
like,
Shit.
A beer. Yeah, I don't think that's
tea, I
helping.
guess.
Some twisted.
Beverage with tea and natural flavor.
Oh,
Okay, got it.
That makes
But I
sense,
guess malt is still beer.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
basically beer.
Yeah,
It's basically
thing.
beer.
Yeah.
But so that counts. But no, I've been drinking a lot of. I love a sweet little Montucky cold snack.
Oh, dude, cold snacks
Not all
are
the
good.
time. Those are filling these days.
they are very
That's
filling.
a filling.
Yeah,
baby.
it's pretty weedy, like a little heavy on that.
Yeah,
The
I
fuck
like
are
a
you guys
I like a
talking
sweet
about? Well, like,
little.
Kentucky cold snack. dude?
Yeah,
You've
so
never-
for like
really heavy.
for a light beer,
for a light beer.
for a light beer,
Get right out of town.
it's filling. It's heavy.
filling
That's
one.
what.
Honestly, I
heavy
love
means.
I love Greeley beer from
Yeah,
Titan.
Greeley
Yeah,
Greeley
yeah,
beer
yeah,
is a good
yeah,
one to
yeah.
go
Product
with, yeah.
placement.
Always kicks ass, dude.
I don't
We
have my
one of
hat
those
on
around
actually.
there?
Give us money, Tommy.
Honestly, Tommy
Right now,
does
actually.
some beer sometimes.
Tommy,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Tommy,
Defeats the
please.
purpose.
Defeats the purpose this Friday.
Playing at
actually.
Titan.
Defeats
Oh
the purpose
yeah,
at
no, we're
Titan
playing on
this Friday.
Saturday.
Saturday,
on
sorry.
Saturday.
The
Oh, shit.
16th.
Oh, I always forget Blarney's on a Saturday. not
Blarney
Friday.
on the fucking block.
I thought we were done with accents.
No,
I thought we were done.
Not even close.
We'll
We'll
never be
just
done.
begun.
We'll never
We'll
be
never be
done.
done. We'll never be done with that bit.
And that's Maddie's Irish
And
accent.
that is Maddie's
So
Irish
honestly,
accent.
Honestly, that's a
And-
good showing. That's a good showing.
that was
for
pretty
you.
good.
Pretty good that time, I
That's a good
thought.
showing for you.
You were so close.
There's just a couple extra.
Yeah. I was trying to do it in Irish, like. Beer, 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 beer.
Yeah, you air horned in an
okay.
Irish accent for sure.
Wow, you nailed it.
But
Cheers-
yeah,
cheers to
definitely
that.
let us know what your go-to beer is at the current moment, because as you can see, we very much enjoy beer. So we're not.
good.
I don't say we're snobs
light
because
ones.
we kind of drink everything.
Yeah,
Obviously, we're drinking
dirty boys.
Modelo.
green. Yeah, dude, Modelo's. Okay, I guess. Okay, let me dial it back. I will drink Modelo 100%.
Gun to my head, Modelo
Oh, yeah,
till
dude.
till I
Yeah,
die.
Modelo
a
till I
liter
die.
of Modelo,
Yeah,
It's Modelo time.
yeah, Modelo.
or like honestly, any of their
Very
their dark
Irish.
beers, any like
tried.
like the Dos Equis amber.
Yeah.
So good every time. The Modelo Negra, so
dude.
good every.
Thank you for saying
freaking
negra
time.
because
Yeah,
the adjective is saying is modifying the noun cerveza, not Modelo, right?
Cerveza. Yes, I
Cerveza
love a
negra.
cerveza.
It's not Modelo negro.
Yeah, it's not.
Gracias.
Oh, it's right.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Yep,
Por supuesto.
yep. But those are so good. Clark
Get
does
paid away.
speak. Clark does speak Spanish. If anybody did
En
not know that
teoría.
about Clark, he does speak
Vamos a
Spanish.
joder, puta.
Oh Jesus Christ! That's a profanity.
Yeah.
That's a profanity.
No,
beep
there's-
that. Beep that. Beep that. Beep that.
Yeah, you didn't have to give him the old treatment like that.
Aloe vera.
All
That's
right.
better.
All right, let's move on to round number 4.
Yeah, round 4, baby.
Round 4.
That's what she said. Alrighty, guys. On that note, let's jump into round number 4.
4.
And Clark wrote this very special round. It is Zambonis.
Bonies.
Oh,
Apparently, Clark is a boner driver.
Yeah, Clark's an ex boner driver.
Boner driver. So he'd like to kick it off.
Yep.
My background is I drove a Zamboni for 3 years in the worst rink in Colorado ever imagined.
Nice.
And which
outdoor?
one is that?
Was it an outdoor rink?
It was basically outdoor.
Was it actually outdoors, or are you just saying basically?
It was like if you put a sheet of ice into a barn and then told suburban moms to sit in there and be okay,
basically outdoor.
and they'd be like,
Okay.
"Oh my god, I'm not okay," and I'd be like,
so cool.
"I'd be like, it's not okay in here. You're right, Brenda.
You're right. Sucks in here.
And
God damn it,
it
Brenda.
was bad. But then I also drove the Zamboni at the 16th Street Mall outdoor rink, which was a very different thing.
Different vibe.
Yeah.
But fun. It's a fun spot.
Everyone's
Fun
cute,
space,
and until a
Yeah,
guy
cute
comes
spot.
in like a predator guy or an actual dangerous person, and you're like, well,
Whoa.
I'm gonna have to skate after you and throw you out of the ring.
Yeah, get you the
buddy.
frick out of here,
And then zam you.
hombre.
Yeah, I
Yikes.
know what a
because
Zamboni
he was trying
is.
to like steal people, or because he was just
I've seen all of it.
Reckless. He's
yeah.
reckless.
Honestly, down in Denver,
I've seen a
Yeah,
dude
that makes
like
sense.
duct
For
tape
sure.
his skates onto his legs and be like, "They're my feet now," and me have to like cut them off of him.
Yeah,
So
awesome. That's awesome.
I don't even
I
know.
cut his legs off of him. Is what
I
I'm saying.
don't even know what to say.
And
He
so
doesn't need them.
God damn.
But
that's
yeah,
great.
okay.
a
So
Zamboni.
I know what a Zamboni is. It like
Yeah.
trims the ice, kind of.
It's a cute way.
I don't think. Nope.
Hey,
But-
that's not the worst way. of putting
But it shaves
does
it.
cut it.
It
Yeah.
shaves it
There
and
is a blade.
then waters it or whatever, smooths it out.
It doesn't
Very-
Because it shaves it and then puts water on it to
Yeah.
smooth it out, right?
It does. It
Yeah.
does do those things.
See, okay.
Put it like
Y'all,
verbs.
every guys, you're making fun of me, and I'm like 90%
My
right.
verbs.
I
right
wasn't.
Yeah.
Thought. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
All right,
close
all
enough to party.
right, Clark. Then go. What
Close
does it
enough to
do?
party.
What
Close
does it
enough to
do?
Party.
Cuts the ice. Okay. Giant 6-foot blade, razor sharp, 45-degree angle, just slicing the ice.
So
okay?
it's shaving it.
collecting the snow that comes up through augers. A horizontal auger brings it to the middle, vertical one shoots it right up, right into the bucket. Okay, it's basically a big dump truck, and it's not like your mom, but like similar. And except for this dump
God,
truck's
Trump's
ice
like a
cold.
truck, dude.
Your mom gets
Ice
nice and hot.
Your
But-
mom's hot.
and this thing, studded tires just creeping along the ice. Actually, it has a VW engine. And Zamboni is actually named after Frank J. Zamboni, Italian family from Boston. Back in the 1920s, they invented it.
Boston rocking a V-dub.
Right?
That's
what I'm talking
disrespectful.
about. And then it lays down along the towel.
Henny.
It shoots
Should be
up
a
little
fucking
jets
Henny.
of hot water, and the towel smooths it right out, and the hot water freezes real fast.
How does hot water freeze faster than cold water, Clark?
No, I
Science.
fucking idea.
Science.
But it
Probably
does.
because of the ice.
No,
right?
and I'm
Like-
pretty sure it has to do with the molecules being spread further apart in hot water.
There
but,
is
I
some
mean,
siving involved for
Yeah,
sure.
a lot of science.
I was giving you
don't
a
get paid for.
softball question. You fucked it
no,
up.
I
That's
don't
all.
Who cares about the science?
I know it needs to be
makes
hot.
new
though.
ice.
Science, baby. It cuts
Liberals.
It might
Makes
kind of melt the ice a
Catch
little and then
makes you-
freeze up again in
So
a
you
nice
got to
way.
empty the bucket in a Zambone?
Yeah, you do a little dump truck outside. When you see ice outside the rink, that's from the Zambone
I did
dumping
know
the
that.
boners.
Yeah, I
dumping
knew
it right
that.
out.
I knew
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly. And the kids call it a Zamboner. That's a
Yeah.
classic.
That is a fucking classic.
Yeah. So
The
there you go.
boners are out again.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Great.
yeah.
Fucking
So-
right, bud.
so how does
Your period's over because the boners are out again. That's why they're called Zambonis, dude. The period's over, so you get the boners out.
Wait, Chris,
get
no,
it.
say it again.
Do you get it, Chris?
Say it.
Chris didn't get it, so I had to tell him twice.
Oh.
Period's over, so the boners are out.
So how does one become a bony driver? Like, do you have to go through a
Zam.
class? Or you
Sometimes we recruit lawnmower drivers. They're really good at going real straight and overlapping just the right amount, like a few inches.
Not too much.
And then we usually find people who are just like down on their luck and not okay.
Is that how you got hired? Are you projecting? Like you're saying like, oh, we find people down on their luck and not doing great in life.
I'm not sure it's projecting.
That's how
if it's
I
just
got
yourself.
hired.
We hire people that need the money. Is what you're saying.
So have there ever been any like Zamboni drivers, on the crack, on
everything,
stuff,
on literally everything. One time I was smoking a cigarette while driving a Zamboni, and it's a propane powered vehicle inside of a building. So
and you know what, Clark? That's not your fault. They let you do that.
They let you. That's on them.
No one did.
It's not your fault.
I let my
But no one
child
stopped
sister
you.
drive the Zamboni while I was hanging off the side with a beer, and a rink inspector watched us.
And he said it was fine. That's fine.
Yeah, did you get fired?
No.
Well, then it's fucking.
No, he's the best fucking damn boner they had, dude.
The best
Damn
boner they had.
Yeah.
Best boner they had, dude.
So
That's
is that what
why-
they call it? What do you call yourself when you're a Zamboni driver? Is it like
If you're in charge, you're the
A nader?
Zapton.
the Zapton? Okay.
No, not at all.
Examinator?
Yeah.
The
An examinator, dude.
The head Zamboner.
Yeah. Head boner.
Zambonified, yeah.
Yeah.
Something like
Zamboniist.
that.
Is it like a Zamboniist?
Yeah.
That
no,
sounds too much.
Never heard of any
Yeah,
real
that
name
sounds like too much.
for a boner driver.
I drive the Zamboni.
Yeah.
Is it,
I drive.
I'm assuming it's
I
like.
drives the Zamboni.
I'm assuming
around
it's
the
like
rank
like
couple
a
times.
piano player is like a pianist. I'm assuming it's like Zambionist.
Yeah.
Zambinist.
Yeah, I'm assuming
I don't
Zambionist.
That seems too much.
Have you guys heard the
Seems too much.
Zamboni song?
No. What, there's a
No,
song?
please bless us.
I want
Please.
to drive the Zamboni.
And everybody
It's like
sings it while they
it's a
drive
real country ass sounding thing.
Interesting.
That makes
I
sense.
want to drive Zamboni.
Wait, country people like ice?
It's
I just thought they were southern.
that's
There is
so-
country shit.
That's so like southern, but Zambonis are mostly
It's more like
located
hick
in the
than
north.
southern, though. Like
Yeah, it's like backwoods mountain town
yeah,
kind of vibe. Which there's ice in the mountains.
IDK.
Sometimes.
There's ice in some mountains.
Yeah,
I played
Yeah,
hockey.
I've literally nothing to add to this
I mean,
conversation.
I played hockey one time, and at one time,
I played roller hockey, so
And,
I'm even further.
Street hockey.
this doesn't
They call it
relate to
street hockey,
Zambonis at all,
Chris.
but we
No,
lost
it was
every...
in a rink. It
Maddie's
wasn't outside.
talking from real experience.
Sorry, Jory was
Motherfucker.
correcting me on
Well,
incorrectly.
I played hockey for a long time, and I was on a team at one point where we lost every single game in the season
Hell
except
yeah.
one. And
Hell
the one
yeah.
game was against a team from Alabama who
Had never seen ice.
basically full of football players who
Yeah.
couldn't ice skate. So
They
there
just
was
wanted
like
to
a
fucking smash
And I'm from
kids.
California,
They just had
so we
shoes
have
on.
no business being good at hockey.
wanted to
hey, you have the Sierra Nevadas.
the shoulder.
Yeah, but like not in the Bay Area.
You
wanted to
see
drop the
snow
shoulder.
though in
Not in
California,
Oakland.
but you see snow in California.
Not in Oakland.
Well, I'm not saying in Oakland. I'm
You've
just
heard
saying
of snow.
the
Yeah,
state.
yeah. Let me
the
hop in the
state.
car and drive 3.5 hours at $4.50 worth a gallon of gas.
Oh
You know, it's
yeah,
like,
California is pretty.
nobody's
bad at
fucking
that.
driving.
But I mean,
4
but
hours, you know, it's
compared
like-
to Alabama,
exactly, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It's
yeah,
like it's like
yeah.
we have no business playing hockey, but they
to
have
Bammer.
way no business playing
Fair.
hockey. It's like,
but
I
anyway,
see
that
that's
was
why the game
time.
we won that season.
Yeah,
so,
that was time.
Great work, Matty Lite. Congrats.
thanks.
Thanks for
From that dub.
humoring me on.
Yeah, that was Clark's topic.
Zambonis.
I'm not even going to ask anybody to comment on that because nobody knows
Zambonis.
If you've
anything.
ever
I'll
driven a
comment on it.
Zamboni,
I mean,
call-
I think
You're gonna
there's-
watch this episode and then you're gonna comment
No.
on the. Okay, see, you're not gonna do it.
I mean, I'm gonna watch the episode, but I'm not gonna comment on.
You should
Do you like
about
when
this
people
specific.
comment? I commented hard on when your last.
Yeah,
podcast.
under your brother's name. Which
Did you
is
like
cool.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Under an
Under an
alias.
Out here sneak dissing, dude.
The Zamboni.
Your brother doesn't even know that you have that,
alias.
that fucking YouTube account under his name.
AJ, I'm so sorry. You're
You're in hot water, buddy.
You're on a list. You're on a list, brother.
All right, I guess let's move on to this final round for this St. Patrick's Day episode.
What a time
Final?
it's been.
How many rounds are there?
Round five, dude. We're on the
There's
fifth round.
five,
It's called
yeah,
Best of
there's five.
Five.
I thought that was.
Just a name.
Final round.
All right, so moving on to round number 5. We're going to cheat a little bit this week because it
round
is our
five.
St. Patrick's Day episode. We're going to go with St. Patrick's Day traditions. St. Patrick's Day traditions. What do you guys do on St. Patrick's Day? Let's fucking go. So, Maddie, let's go with you first. What's your favorite thing to do on St. Patrick's Day?
I think my favorite thing to do on St. Patrick's Day is to not wear green.
Technically, it's not St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, so then I can get pinched
Get touched
and
a
really,
little bit.
really get hard.
Where do you like to get pinched?
Sorry.
Pretty much.
That caught me off guard.
Anywhere.
Caught me off guard.
I'd say pretty much anywhere. That being said, my second favorite St. Patrick's Day traditions is getting drunk with my friends. Yeah. I just love getting hammered with my buds and my homies. It's really just a good St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if that's what they meant for it to be done as, but that's what I like doing it as. Yeah. So I get pinched, I get hard, I get drunk, and that's like what's going.
Get hard.
I think St. Patrick's Day is celebrated because St. Patrick drove all the snakes out of Ireland.
Was it snakes or mice?
It was snakes.
That was the other guy.
It was snakes.
But the Pied Piper was the mice.
It's not a snake country. I've been there, dude.
But because he drove all the snakes out.
St. Patrick drove.
But I mean, if we're being completely serious, the snakes that were the Protestants.
Oh,
that's what that means.
Really?
I'm
Which were just barely different.
Yeah, well, that's Ireland and Northern Ireland. So Ireland's Catholic, Northern Ireland's Protestant, and they have a whole thing about it.
Well, you know what? I don't care about any of that. I just want to get fucked up and get pinched.
Fair.
That's all I'm looking for too, man.
Yeah, Clark. Clark. What's your go-to St. Patrick's celebration?
Usually it's to play a show, and look, like I love playing at like a local brewery, and I love when the brewery has the name kind of like, like starts with a T and like ends with a T, and like it's, and so I'm hopefully we can pull that off.
What's the name of that? What's the dream brewery to play at this year?
It could be any brewery.
What's the dream brewery to play at this year?
We are playing at Tight Knit. This Blarney on the block.
TT, baby.
It's the 16th.
It's not
Saturday
the same
the 16th.
So would that be the
original
Greeley Brewing Company, Tight Knit?
Yeah, they started back in the early 1900s, and
it's not true.
Back when St. Tommy was kind of like
St. Thomas.
St. Thomas.
As we call him today.
I mean, today you can't utter his name and not be
some good old Tommy Milkers.
Yeah, Tommy Milkers.
Tommy Milkers.
Nothing better than a Tommy Milker.
You can't have a good Tommy Milker without the Tommy Milker.
That Tommy there.
And so really that's all I'm ever looking. And then sometimes I like to go to the Irish pub that will not be named here in town, and I like to get a free bomb, whatever it's called,
drop shot.
I think it's an Irish Boilermaker.
Get a Boilermaker.
It has nothing to do with past aggression.
Nothing.
But there, you drop.
I'm gonna have to censor that out, dude. Thanks. Yep, beep. Your beeps.
You drop one thing into another, and then
that's
you
culture
suck it
right
down.
there.
Fucking beep,
You're a
bro.
culture killer.
We'll
if
probably
you're
have one
beeping
after
that.
this. Honestly, we'll
But
probably
if
have
anyone's not going to
after this.
cancel someone, it's Irish.
Amen.
So
I think Irish and Mexicans are pretty cool with
They're
it.
pretty
much
pretty
everything.
on top of it.
I like how Italians really have never entered the chat as far as canceling.
Yeah, that's very true.
So thank you, Italians.
Yeah, thanks to the Italians
For never standing up for yourselves.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Clark.
God damn it.
Well, have you ever heard of the mob? I don't know. They're pretty tough. It's like a pretty tough group of people.
Invented
Joey.
They invented organized crime.
Criminality.
I'm saying in the
America, at
libtard
least.
sense.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Jory, what's your go-to St. Patrick's celebration?
Oh man, honestly, I'd love to have an Irish Boilermaker at about noon. That's like a really nice treat. It's a
good
little
time.
lunch treat. Yep. And sometimes you end up staying at said Irish pub in town and drinking after that, and sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
And usually you get sucked into staying there. So
you do end up there, but it could be 10 minutes. It could be like 5 hours. Yeah.
Like 6 hours.
And the worst part is you
home
can think it's 10 minutes, but it turns into 6 hours.
Yeah,
so it's like,
honestly, it's a tough ride, but it is a worthwhile time. And honestly, you got to get at least a little bit.
Yeah, you do. You gotta get it.
You gotta get at least a little bit drunk.
bit drunk.
little bit drunk. Yeah.
Or like blackout.
Yeah, or
Honestly,
it's
I feel
gone,
like
yeah.
I feel like last year I got fairly. Let me think about this. Last year I got fairly drunk, but the year before I was not that drunk. I like stayed pretty sober. I stayed pretty sober 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But last year I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get a little hammered.
Dude,
So,
yeah, this
Chris, is that
year.
your stomach? Are you hungry?
So this year.
The mics are really hot right now. Really hot mics.
So,
pretty hot.
so
Yeah,
this
pretty
year,
warm.
so this
we all
year,
have IBS.
Yeah,
so
Chris,
this
how
year,
about you?
unfortunately, I have to
about you?
work on St. Patrick's Day, so I won't even get off of work until 2.
Oh,
Well, two
you got
to
the rest
3.
of your life.
2 to 3, but that means I can't
fucking
go
get
to
drunk.
the
And get
Boilermaker
the free one.
celebration. Yeah,
Can't
There's
get the free
there's a free one at
yeah.
noon locally if you're around.
yeah. So, but you know, it's cool. Like it's fine. But I'm planning on
there.
going to the show later that night with the Stubby G or the Stubby Shillelaghs
yeah,
and Ben
Stubby
Poo and crew.
Oh, where at?
At the Mox. So if you guys want to see a very good Irish band and then Ben Poo and crew,
Ben Peru crew is
Who's the crew?
is-
Check them out.
Matt Schooley and Chris Moneychong, my boys.
Okay,
my
Moneychong,
boys.
baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
Oh my God, Chris! Don't burp into the mic like
Sorry,
that.
my bad.
Fucking
There's a lot of
nasty.
burping in the mic right now.
Yeah. But yeah, like I guess my go-to like kind of celebration would just be playing a show because we've played St. Patrick's Day 3 years now.
Wow, look at that.
How many years in a row have we played St.
It's
Patrick's Day?
countless.
But we play almost every single year at Tight Knit for some reason.
Well, that's perfect.
But it's
And you
good.
know what?
It's a
for the
great show.
reason in that we love playing there, and
But it just
the
happens to
vibe.
be. It just happens to be St.
so
Patrick's
We
Day,
have
which
a
is
fun
awesome.
vibe.
I don't know,
And,
you
and
guys-
St. Patty's Day inherently has this kind of like, haha, you know,
Yeah,
like
having a good
you're-
time.
You're drunk. It's sexy. You know,
Yeah,
we're dumb.
I really
Get it,
think
vibe.
it's very much like it's very much like we're all drunk, we're all having a good time, we're all sexy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
we're
it's like
all
sexy
sexy.
in the
We're
gross
all
way,
all
that's
sexy.
like.
So
yeah.
you know, it doesn't matter
I've
how
never
much
walked around
drunk you
on
are,
St. Patrick's
or
Day
how much
in my
fun
life.
you're having.
And
You're all
never,
sexy.
never thought to myself, God, I'm so sexy today.
Yeah.
I always think that on St. Patrick's
Yep.
Day.
Yep. On St.
When
Patrick's
there's
Day.
puke dripping out of me, I'm like, God, I'm so fucking
you're
hot.
like, I'm
Like,
ready.
I'm doing such a good fucking job.
Sexy today.
Well, you know what?
That's how you feel, though.
Well,
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah,
you know what? We actually
It's
went.
puke
Like,
covered in your
sex
face.
is in
and
the
you're
air,
just
but
like,
not
I'm
love.
fucking
Yeah.
hot.
It's all sex
I'm
in
so
the
hot.
air.
And
Well-
it's sex for yourself.
And now the-
Everyone feels
yeah.
hot for themselves.
But we went over that round by almost an entire minute. So good guys, good job, guys.
As it goes.
Yeah.
As
What were you
does,
waiting
as it
for to hit
goes.
the horn?
As it
So I
fucking
was
goes,
just
dude.
waiting for conversation. Like we had such a good conversation.
Oh.
That wasn't on purpose. That was my bad.
Wow.
But yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for joining us on this very
Cheers.
special
Thank you,
St.
guys.
Patrick's Day episode. Much appreciated. Stay tuned to Friday because Friday is going to be closer to St. Patrick's Day than today is. So definitely hang out, check out the Friday DVD extras.
Exclusive on YouTube.
Exclusive on YouTube. Again,
forget
my
that.
name is Chris. This is Jory.
And I'm
Special
Jory,
shout out
And that's Chris.
to Clark and Matty Lite.
Thank you guys for joining us today.
We will see you guys on Friday.